Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. All right, this is the second part of the video. This is actually shot a week after, because I did the first part on Sunday, Monday. This is Monday afternoon. I'll tell you why it took a week, but I'm going to show you guys everything and do things step by step. So right now, what you're looking at is 90% of the bulk box being finished. I know it shows a lot of space, but what's going in here is just going to be thrown in here. This is more organized. And you have the slab holder. We're gonna get to that after the bulk box. So the bulk box says it holds up to 5,000. This is about 2,200 common and uncommon Pokemon. This is not including the trainers or the Japanese variants. Right now, the weight I want to take a guess is about 13 pounds. So when I put the trainer and Japanese variants, it should be maybe above 30. It says it could hold up to 200. I'm not going to test that theory out because this is cardboard and is not super sturdy. Sturdy enough, but not super sturdy. So I'm going to just leave it at that. The reason why this is a week later is because of how I went about organizing this. I had them alphabetized in the tins and in the boxes, but I didn't have them alphabetized as far as attributes, and plus a lot of cards got mixed around because of movement. I did letters 5 a day, starting with A through E. Some days were a little bit longer because of me going out and interruptions in the household and stuff like that and work, so I didn't get to do it and whatnot, and then trying to find all of the cards. But I finished it. The biggest set was S, of course, because I think that's like the most Pokemon to start with an S, and the smallest one was U. There is no X, there is no K, I believe, because I don't have any commons in that. I have rares in that, but there are not going to be any rares going into this box. Rares are going to probably go into a white box. I have an extra white box. Rares might go into a white box or go into another box. I don't know yet. I haven't made a decision on that because I know I made the decision on the reverse hollow rares going into a box, so I didn't know about the non-hollow rares. But I did everything, as you can see, with these little white tabs alphabetically, and I also did them attribute wise, so dark being the first and water being the last. There are some Pokemon that have multiple attributes, so like Spinarak, dark and grass, Stonjourner, psychic and fighting, and etc. Those are just going to be together. Otherwise, everything else is through and through, attribute by attribute, if you ever to look into this box. But that's that. I'm happy about the box. I have another one that has nothing in it, so I have maybe 1/5 of the 10,000 storage taken care of. So there's that. And you know, we're gonna go forward from there. Now, slabs. I have 18 slabs in here. This slab box is a little flimsy, not super flimsy, but it's sturdy enough, but I'm not recommending it for travel. You could travel with it, but I personally am not going to travel with it unless I'm going to carry it with me. It's not something that you would throw under the plane. They said it's going to hold up to 64. That's why I bought it, because it was affordable for how much storage. There are a lot of styrofoam fillers in here that I didn't take out, but I have 18 slabs, and I didn't want them on top of each other because they're all different companies, so I just spaced them out like how you see them now. The thinnest one being PSA, of course. I don't know what this company is. I think CCG, and my Duraludon 10 being TGA. I don't know who makes that. And the thickest one being the Beckett slab, and everything in between. CGC is just a normal size one, but it fits everything fine. It fits everything snug. They don't really move. They're good. I have them spaced. I have some more slabs coming in, so that'll probably finish out the space, and that'll lead me to my first problem, because I don't think I'm going to stuff 64 slabs in here, especially if I plan on selling them now, because now if I'm going to get more slabs, I'm going to have more storage issues, and I feel like I'm going to try to sell them. On the selling block, I might part ways with this, but it might be a little while because I want this to grow in value. This is fairly new. This is out of V-Star Universe. This is a pristine 10 with subgrades. As you guys know, CGC stopped making the subgrades, so you know, people who want subgrades, that kind of makes the rarity of the slab go up a little bit further. And like I said, it's a pristine 10 is only 22 in the world, so that also plays a factor. The price average for this is about 40. Someone sold it as much as 75, and I don't know if they had subgrades on them, but I'm aiming at that price because of the fact that there's no more subgrades and it's a pristine 10 and the rarity is 22 pop. So I'm going to price that accordingly. This Duraludon is a little bit different because PSA 10 is about 58 average. So that means people have sold it upwards of 60, 70. But that was PSA. This is TGA. So I might have to stick with the average price, maybe $1 or $2 over, depending on the rarity. But that's because of the grading company, and everything else in between is going to be priced out accordingly. When I come across that bridge, I might make a video on what the prices are for these, because I'm also debating on where I want to go to sell it. I mean, eBay is one place, Whatnot's another, but the thought process on why I didn't jump to eBay is because I looked up how the seller goes. I think I need to get a little bit more slabs before I resell it, and I don't really want a lot of percentage taking out. I mean, I got them for a good deal, so I would probably be maybe for this Duraludon, I think I probably will be making more profit. I mean, I got this for a good price, got it for half of what it's worth. So I mean, I would be making profit, but I don't want percentages being taken out. That's just me. I hate percentages being taken out, but I might just go ahead and jump and go to eBay because I don't have enough product to sell on Whatnot. If these were rare hollows from the new set and like Sun and Moon and stuff, I'd sell them and, you know, have content. Like I'll sell for like an hour or two to have enough content to sell to make a profit on there, but I don't have enough. These are all Sword and Shield commons, so they're worth nothing really. I mean, they're worth something, but they're not worth like a base set 2 Charmander or whatever the case is. So they're here to just be here for later on in the years when Sword and Shield becomes a harder set to get and whatnot. But like I said, I haven't made the decision on pricing out these yet. I'm gonna probably look at them today and see and write them down and make note of what I would sell them. I'm gonna look at the average and fair price them, you know, to try to make a profit, because, you know, I have to look for what I paid for them and where I'm comfortable selling them for, and I'll go about that. I wasn't planning on selling slabs at the moment, but because of the storage and everything is just so ever changing, that's probably the name of the game right now. So I went from binder collecting to a whole different collection now within a few months, which is crazy. But that's how much this this hobby is, man. It's so interesting. I would have never thought I would have been where I am now, and the organization. And when I finally get the full setup, which I'm looking at maybe putting in one corner, I'm gonna really be happy. Like, wow, this was a lot. But to finish out this video, I'm gonna finish putting out all of these things. I have 2 carts right now full of packs that I'm gonna push the button on shortly. I'm just waiting for my card to come in the mail. I can't do any online purchases with the virtual card, so I'm waiting for my card to come in the mail. So you guys should be getting a pack ripping video soon, and, you know, just talking about where everything is going, the year, how the year went. Right now the year is moving pretty fast, honestly. There's 3 sets out for Scarlet and Violet, with another one coming out in November. I feel like time is going by, but right now I'm gonna capitalize on Obsidian, because it seems like everybody likes Obsidian, and that Charizard. I want to be able to get that Charizard because we all know how Charizard does in this community and whatnot. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any feedback, let me know what I should do with the slabs, where I should go. I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but if not, I might just go with eBay and post them and try to get some sales there. You know, I even if I don't, I'm a very honest person. I don't want to jip nobody. I don't want nobody to be like, well, I don't want any back-end sales, because I would advertise the prices on YouTube, but I don't know if you could do that. I had to do research, and I'd sell it. You know, people private message me address. I'd send it to them, ship it to them in appropriate shipping, and have it sent to my Venmo or PayPal or wherever it's comfortable for people to pay. I wouldn't try to cheat anybody out. That's not me. I've been cheated out, and I don't like that. That's not cool. You spend your hard-earned money. But yeah, like I said, any feedback would be necessary, would be gracious, would be thankful. I'd be appreciative. And stay tuned for another video coming out soon. Later, guys.